to put it all together. If you notice in stage 1, we practiced just the footwork and no hands. And then now in stage 2, we started with all hands and no footwork. But this is all part of the footwork application here. We just break it up into stages so we can develop each one separately. So when we put it together, we're able to flow and understand the movements, okay? So we're going to start here in neutral position. And then my first step of forward triangle. And the hand, this is my check over here like this, all right? Now, this could be if I'm in neutral position, he decides to throw a jab, my hands are in neutral position, that's my first one. That's high, high. If he throws a jab cross and I'm just standing here and I go, that's that in neutral position. Now, if I'm the one that decides that I'm going to throw the punch or I need to be the aggressor here, then when I step, I strike there. Okay, and if he checks, then it doesn't matter because then this is where we do all our clearing and movements like that anyway. So, but this is the first attack or first line of defense. So when we step in, it's high, and then we're going to go feet together, high, and then back to the center. And then tie, and then high, and then back to the center in neutral position. High, then high, and back to the center. Now we always keep this neutral position because this is my guard. If I'm talking, I always talk a lot with my hands and, you know, this and that. And, you know, if you notice, I'm always moving my hands. Now, when I'm doing this is my guard. Okay, so if a punch comes, I'm able to block, I'm able to move. You see that I point my finger and go like this. This is like my strikes, you know, with a stick or with a blade or whatever. And I'm just using this kind of like as a guide, you know, for whatever that I'm doing. So keep your hands up in neutral position. Even if I put them together like this, or I have them together, this is your guard, okay? So from this guard position, we develop this, one, and we add the footwork, the feet. Now we have movement where it's more like an application type of thing. I enter, and I stop right there, right? And this is the movement. He crosses, I come back like this, I wind up to punch, and then back to neutral position. If none of that happens, it's okay. But this drill with the partner will help me to develop those movements. So we'll go high, 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 low, low, high, and then low, low. So we'll go high, 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 and high, high. Now we'll go high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and high, low. Now we'll go low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and low, 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 and low. All right, very good. Now, if we're supposed to go high, high, and I go low, right? You see that? It says, oh, he got you. Doesn't matter if I go high, if I'm supposed to do this, but I do this, that hand is always there anyway. Okay? Because when I go high, right, this hand checks here. When I go high, this hand checks here. When I go low, this hand checks here. If I go low, this hand checks here. So if I'm supposed to go high and I go low, I'm not going to catch that right there in the face because I'm going to check that there and then I can continue and do my movement. Again, it's a sensitivity drill. Not always everything is going to happen the way you want. Maybe he psyched me out. Maybe he was fast and he did a movement that I prematurely reacted to, and then does that mean that my technique is not effective? Does that mean that I can't recover from that? Sure, because you have plan A, you have plan B, and then you have the plan that you make up on the spot because of your training. All right? So from here, let's work on the other side. And then we're going to go left hand lead, same thing. And now we're doing a counterclockwise triangle. So we go high, and then high, and back to neutral, and then high, and then high, and back to neutral, and then again high, high, and here. Now we'll go high, low. High, low, again, high, low, and high, low. Then we go low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and then low, 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 and low, low. All right. It's good to practice both sides, again, for coordination, right? And so you can develop the power, you know, from striking, whether it's left hand lead or right hand lead. It would be ideal that everything, when I start like this, I finish it like that. But it's not always going to happen that way. So I'm going to balance myself so I can jab with my front and finish with my rear, or jab with the front, finish with the rear. This way you always keep the opponent guessing.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe today.